Hey everybody, this is Rashira Lee. Happy New Year, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome. As always, I'm very thankful to be spending this time with you all. This is going to be a general love reading for my zodiac sign of Leo, so sun, moon, or rising, okay? Since it is a general read, I do ask that you take whatever resonates with you and just leave behind whatever does not, okay? So with that being said, before I get started, I just want to make you all aware that I do actually post to my channel on a daily basis. They are inspirational messages in the form of shorts. Okay, so if you have not already, please make sure that you hit that notification button so that you don't miss out on all of my daily postings. Okay, Leo, listen, I feel really good about you all for this year, just in general, right? Not necessarily pertaining to love. Leo, this is going to be a year of win for you. W-I-N, win, winning, right? Every time you turn around, it's just winning, 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 right? And things are going to go exactly how you see it, right? So be very, very clear about your intentions so that way that it can unfold the way that you would, that you so desire, okay? I did take the liberty of pulling a card for an angel message. Beloved one, Archangel Samuel, or Shemiel rather, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's elaborate on that, Leo. Spirit, two cards, please. That's the first card. One more. Just one, please. Thank you. It was for Gemini. Four cards popped out. I said no. But hey, that's the way Spirit wanted it, so we just went with the energy. This one popped out first. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present. Okay. Mm, mm, okay, so look. For some of you all, there's some back and forth with your parents regarding your sexual preference, and also when it comes to your religious or your spiritual belief systems. I feel like it's mainly broken away from being traditional to now it is you embrace what feels right to you, and there's nothing wrong with that. And so with that being said, it sort of causes for you to have this like back and forth with someone in your family. I feel like as a close loved one, like a mother or a father. It could be a sibling. But with that being said, because you have such a close connection to them, the cord to them is so tight that, from time to time you do find that you may be questioning whether this path of spirituality is best for you. And the answer is yes. As long as it brings you peace, as long as it's not hurting you or anyone else, continue to pursue upon that. So because of the tiff or the back and forthness with you and your loved one, it may have an impact on your relationship with your current partner. So like bringing that stress, in other words, the stress, the worry, the concern, the what if I were different, what if I were the way they wanted me to be, would we have a better relationship, right? And the answer is no, because ultimately, meaning would we have a relationship with that loved one that you're going back and forth with, not with your current partner. um, for you all, it's no, because the loved one that you're dealing with, they have to change their outlook, right? We're no longer living in a society where it's black and white. No, it's black, it's white, it's blue, it's brown, it's green, it's gray, it's all of that. And so when they develop a more inclusive attitude, not only will they embrace you more, but first and foremost, they need to embrace themselves. It's a lot of projecting that's going on. So bringing that back to your current partner, it's the stress and the headache of dealing with that loved one that's causing you stress and headache. At time to times it can roll over into your relationship, and it's just ultimately it's not healthy, because I feel like for those that are currently with someone, the person that you are with, overall you are in a healthy relationship and you want to continue for it to be that way. But you definitely want to get the naysayers out of your head when it comes to who you are as a person, and your spiritual path. Okay, and then forgiving and learning. Leos, please forgive yourself when it comes to your past relationships. They were highly toxic, and I want to say it like this. For some of you all, you had to be in that relationship when you were with that person or those people, because ultimately they helped shape the world that you live in now, who you are today. And so if it weren't for some of the hardships, you wouldn't have to have grown to be as strong as what you are, as wise as what you are, right? And so whatever residual heartache that you may have, let it go, because it's not going to serve you. Again, this year for you, 2023, is winning, right? And then for the singles, if you are single, yes, you're still being encouraged to forgive. There was one relationship in particular that's hard for you to let go, or a relationship that you wanted to see unfold. Um, it's like, I was really vibing with them. Yeah, I was really vibing with them. So how come it didn't, play out the way that I would like, you know? And it just wasn't. The answer is it wasn't the right time. Not that there's anything wrong with you, not that there's anything wrong with them. It just wasn't the right time. But it's that one relationship that you hold on to, which blocks you out from potential partners in the future. So let it go so that you can start receiving now. All right, so let's move on. Mm, all right. Come on, can we get some cards to fly out? No. Y'all, these cards are a little flimsy. They are postcards. I'm waiting on my hard cards to be delivered, and then that way I can redo them on my hard cards. Like these. Fly out. Okay, I'm just going to start pulling messages at random. Here we go. Don't block your blessing. I give 0 Fs. Set clear intentions. Traditional belief systems. Your silence is hurting me. Okay, that's what we have here. So now, absolutely ooh, look, we have major messages for you all, Leo. I told you this is a year win for you. Don't block your blessings, absolutely. So that for whoever this pertains to, when it comes to that one person, and this is for somebody who's currently single now, do not continue to hold on to that person that you thought this was the one. Not to say that they're not the one, but they definitely weren't the one for you then. As long as you hang on to them and their energy and the thought of them, you are going to block some major blessings of relationships, or even meetings that could happen, because you hold on to their energy so much. Don't do that any longer, right? And then we have the universe. Never says no. Either yes, not now, or there is something better. Confirmation. Let that person go, right? Yes, not now, or have something better. Okay? There is something better. Just know that life does go on. Your heart will go on, like Celine Dion says. Set clear intentions about what you want. Create a vision board. Absolutely, Leo. Because again, it's going to happen the way that you see fit, as long as your intentions are clear. Okay? Year of win. So what? I give 0 Fs. Now, this is about the religious factors, and for those where you're having a back and forth with someone where your religious belief systems are not in alignment, right, with that loved one. As soon as you take on I give zero F's, I mean 0.000, they're going to ease up off you. It's going to get to a point where they're not even going to question you anymore because you care not. So what's the point of exchanging energy about that one particular topic or about who you are as a person and your sexual preference and you don't care? Can't nobody pray who you are away. Stop it. Just stop it. That's foolery. You are who you are because you were created to be just that. Then we have, look, confirmation, religious factors, traditional belief systems no longer serve me, massive awakening. And that's what it is. So, yeah, you've already started to go through this awakening process. But for you, all Leo, it was actually going to deepen. It's going to expand on a massive level. So if you start to notice things pop up on your YouTube feed that you normally don't even think about or look at. So, for example, The Matrix, right? You may start seeing documentaries pop up on your feed or somewhere, right? You may even be riding by and seeing a billboard and it's talking about the Matrix. And you see it over and over and over again. That is the universe's way of saying, hey, start to research me, start to research this thing a little bit more because it pertains to your journey, right? We want to expound upon what you already know. Okay, we're going to broaden your horizons. Your silence is hurting me. So yeah, definitely. When you this loved one that you're going back and forth with, I do feel like there were times that you cut yourself off from them, and when that happened, they found a deep longing to communicate with you because they really do care for you, right? But they just don't know how to show it because they're used to it being their way. And again, that has nothing to do with you. You can't change their mind, but it does hurt them more so than it does hurt you. Don't fight to exist with them. Don't fight to have that relationship with you. Let it be what it is. And if it's not healthy, it's not working, that's okay too. But allow for them to grow as you continue to grow. Light and dark coexist. Both are needed for progress. Yeah. So this is pertaining to you being in the dark about some things. And so often when we are in the dark, we then start to search for the light because who wants to go around living their life in the dark? I mean, do we walk around our houses, our homes in the dark deliberately all the time? No, we're like, okay, where's some type of light? I need some type of light, right? To help you see. And so light and dark are both needed in order for you to really to not only progress throughout life, but in order to appreciate things. Okay. So this happens to do with your relationship, your romantic sector, because you were, previously in situations that just were not the best, and those were your dark times, some of the darkest times of your life, in fact. And so now that you're no longer there, you are walking in your light. Okay. There may be some times where it's a little dark, but it's not nearly as much as to what it was, okay? And then I'm going to pull some last messages. Give me just a moment here. 2 cards, Spirit, 2, please, just 2. Just 2. That's one. Just 2. Okay. No, I'm not going to take that. That doesn't feel right. One more. Okay, there we go. Flew out. So what do we have? We have meditate and contemplate. Absolutely. Definitely time for some more meditation. Take some time out to just breathe. You may want to just do a quick breathing exercise where you inhale through your mouth for a few seconds. Or inhale through your nose. Inhale through your nose for a few seconds. Hold it for a few seconds and then exhale through your mouth for a few seconds, and do that actually, like 3 times, and see if you don't feel better. Okay. Then we have, in this, we're currently in a new moon. Okay. So we're definitely the new moon energies, please take time to take advantage of that. Definitely, if you are looking to manifest something new in your life, what you need to do to release. What do you need to do to release, waxing moon? Well, definitely one of the things that you need to do to release is start giving zero F's about what people think when it comes to you. You know, because you don't want for it to play into your into your healthy relationship, Leo. Okay. That is all that I have for you guys. If you haven't already, please make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, share, comment, okay, all that good stuff. I do provide, I am a certified Reiki practitioner, and I do provide services here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, I also provide distance healing in addition to my readings. So for personal sessions, please refer to the description box below. My contact information is listed. And until we meet again, I love you all. Enjoy.